It's Friday, May 7th, 2021, and the morning edition is live. On today's show, the Prime Minister to break ground for a new airport in Georgetown, Exuma. And today, we are honoring our mothers. So, let's start the morning off right. To fly, roots to come back, and a reason to stay. Good morning, everyone, and welcome to the Morning Edition's pre-Mother's Day show. I'm LaDawn Davis.
And I'm Desmond Saunders, filling in for Charles Fisher on assignment. And great morning. Great Friday morning.
You know, Desmond, we were given the charge to actually, talk a little bit about our mothers. And so I want to share with you a little bit about my mom. My mom is incredible. She...
and you always talk about her.
Yeah, she assumed the role as both mother and father for me because I lost my father at just 9 years old. And my oldest brother, he also lost his father at a young age as well. And so she assumed that role for both of us.
Wow.
And, she started a business, Bradlin's Androsia, over there in Harbor Island. It's celebrating its 35th anniversary. And she used those funds to put me through school.
Wow.
And I'm so thankful to her for allowing me to be me and, to fulfill my dream. This is my childhood dream. From 7th grade, I wanted to be a reporter. And she was that driving force behind me to say, LaDawn, do it, do it, do it. If you fail, continue going, keep pushing. You're always gonna be the best that you can be, no matter what. You gotta keep God first.
Wow. And she's done an incredible job, because look at what you're doing right now. Look at the strides and achievement you've made in this field and profession. Well, I always talk to her. It is a tearful moment,
always,
I know, right?
Yeah.
But I always talk about my mother, Joanne Roll. I'm a product of a single parent structure. And so growing up, it was a bit hard. But you know what is so incredible, LaDawn? My mother, with very little means, made it happen, made things happen. Food was always on the table. School fees were paid, and she wasn't, she had a menial job at first, but with very little means, she made things happen, and I salute her for that. She's an incredible young woman, and she's watching this morning, the morning edition. She called up all her friends, but Mom, if you're listening, I want to tell you, Happy Mother's Day. I'm going to celebrate with her on Sunday. Traditionally, I would take her out to a restaurant, but it's all the complexities we know of with COVID-19. That's not going to happen, but I'm going to prepare dinner for her. And she's going to be surrounded with all of her friends and family. And so I love my mother. That time she puts me in check.
Yeah.
Like all mothers do, right?
Yeah.
But she's an incredible mom, strong, stamina, character. And I salute her today. I salute her today.
Well, I'm going to be here. My mom is in Harbor Island. Linda Lewis over there in picturesque Harbor Island. I'm sure she's surprised.
I'm sure she's watching this morning, too.
I didn't tell her anything about what we're doing this morning, so I'm sure she's surprised at what we're doing. We're celebrating our mothers.
And we salute all mothers.
All of our mothers.
Yes.
All of our mothers here at ZNS and all the mothers around the Bahamas. Happy Mother's Day to you. Desmond, I know
that's right. What we're going to do right now is traffic news. It's time to turn our attention to Friday morning traffic update. Joining us with our weekend traffic tips is Corporal Christopher Wims of the Royal Bahamas Police Force.
Great morning, Bahamas. My name is Christopher Wims, Police Corporal 3644, care of Road Traffic Police Station. Now we're here at the intersection of East Street and Robertson Road. We've been receiving plenty complaints and reports of the bus drivers that unloading and offloading passengers at a non-bus stop, which is like 20 feet off the intersection. We're going to be posted around these junction boxes all day today to ensure motoring public, you have a safe and smooth operation as you traverse the city of Nassau. It is Friday, guys, so we want you to have a happy Friday. We want you to enjoy the weekend. However, we want you to be safe. Reduce your speed, be courteous, and enjoy your day.
Good traffic tips there. Taking a look now at today's weather picture for the general situation. A prefrontal trough along with its trailing frontal boundary is across the northwest Bahamas today, while a weakening ridge of high pressure is over the remaining islands. Mariners should be alert for possible waterspout activity in the vicinity of showers and thunderstorms. For the northwest Bahamas, partly cloudy to cloudy, humid and hot, with scattered showers and thunderstorms, gusty winds, higher seas. In or near showers and thunderstorms, wind south to southwest 10 to 15 knots ahead of the front, becoming west to northwest 10 to 15 knots behind the front, winds falling light and variable at times, seas 2 to 4 feet over the ocean. For the central and southeast Bahamas, where the partly sunny, hot and humid with isolated showers, winds east to southeast 10 to 15 knots, falling light and variable at times. In the central Bahamas, seas 2 to 4 feet over the ocean. The daytime high temperature 90 degrees Fahrenheit, 32 degrees Celsius, and the overnight low temperature 73 degrees Fahrenheit, 23 degrees Celsius. In the extended forecast now, current conditions, Nassau, 72 degrees, sunny conditions. Here's your extended forecast. Saturday, a couple of thunderstorms, 84 degrees. Sunday, breezy with a stray shower, thunderstorm at 85 degrees. Monday, breezy in the morning, 87 degrees Fahrenheit. Tuesday, clouds with sun, a good mixture there, showers, 87 degrees Fahrenheit. Wednesday, partly sunny and humid, good conditions for beaching, 86 degrees. Thursday, sunshine, thunderstorm possible with 88 degrees Fahrenheit. And Friday, sunshine and patchy clouds, 87 degrees. A good forecast there for the week. LaDon.
Prime Minister, the Most Honorable Dr. Hubert Minnis, will lead a contingent of senior government officials to Exuma today as the Ministry of Tourism and Aviation spearheads an historic contract signing and groundbreaking for a new international airport in Georgetown, Exuma. According to Director of Aviation Algernon Cargill, the government has invested $65 million to construct a 60,000 square foot aviation facility that would serve as a major commercial airline hub in the southern Bahamas.
Construction should take approximately 24 months. The contract has 24 months. The contractor has told us that he should have the project completed in 20 months. The airport is approximately 60,000 square foot, will include a rental space, as well as opportunities for spin-off business in Exuma. The construction will start immediately after the groundbreaking. Of course, the contractor has to do some preliminary work to get the grounds ready. And what is particularly important and beneficial to Exuma is that he will be hiring directly from Exuma as a part of his strategy. And we're very happy about that he's hiring initially from Exuma, because it means he will be creating immediate employment in Exuma. And his strategy is that they will only hire outside of Exuma when the local talent does not exist.
Tune into live coverage of the Exuma International Airport contract ceremony on the ZNS network beginning at 12:25 this afternoon. Attorney General and Minister of Legal Affairs, Senator the Honorable Carl Bethel, says marijuana legislation could be before Parliament in the upcoming budget, as Cabinet may make a final decision on the matter sometime next week. He told reporters Thursday that broad consultation has taken place with stakeholders and a preliminary decision has been made on what will constitute as legal cannabis products.
The definition that we're going with is that anything that has THC within the cannabis plant of more than 0.3% is considered psychoactive and therefore within the remit of the Dangerous Drugs Act. Anything with less than 0.3% THC is not psychoactive. It does not meet the standard of being a dangerous drug, and is available and will be available in due course to the development of various cannabis hemp industries.
Meantime, Cabinet has given the green light to expunge the criminal records of those charged with marijuana possession only. National Security Minister, the Honorable Marvin Dames, shared the information with reporters on Thursday.
If you would have been arrested, charged, and convicted for marijuana possession, not possession with intent to supply, possession, our Cabinet has agreed, led by the Prime Minister, that these persons should have that expunged from their records. And this is all in an attempt for us to demonstrate to the Bahamian people that we are a government of second chance.
Officials of the National COVID-19 Vaccine Committee preparing to roll out the second dose of the AstraZeneca vaccine this coming Monday, May 10th. Those persons who have already taken the first dose should expect an email alert as to when they can book their appointment. Keep in mind, though, that appointments can be made at any available vaccination site. The Prime Minister among the first Bahamians getting their second shot.
I look forward to receiving my second jab or vaccination shot very soon. And while there, I will try to convince them and the remainder of Bahamas why it's necessary to receive the vaccine as opposed to the disease COVID.
52 new COVID-19 infections reported by health officials in the latest dashboard on Thursday, 45 of them on New Providence, the other 7 over in Grand Bahama, with 2 and 1 each on the Berry Islands, Abaco, and Andros. The locations of the other 2 cases are pending. 5 people are detained in the intensive care unit. Those 5 are part of the 52 in hospital with the virus. There were 42 recoveries on Wednesday for a total of 9,733 cases on record nationwide. The Royal Bahamas Police Force stepping up to minimize the impact from Sunday's massive blaze on Jenny Street residents, which has brought the Engliston community closer. Commissioner Paul Roll and his team donated several care packages to Goodwill Church of God in Peardale yesterday.
Since the inception of COVID, persons were falling on hard times, and we have partnered with persons in the community, business people, to help relieve some of that. And today, this is just a continuation of that. We have put together our own resources now and try to do our little.
You could speak all the heavenly language you like, but if a man is hungry and he don't have no place to stay, he ain't hearing you at all. So there are some needs that has to be addressed. And we know that when Jesus walked this earth, every need he saw, the first thing the Bible declared that he had compassion, and then he met the need.
Happy Mother's Day to the world's greatest mother, Angelique Foster, from your one and only son, Amir Dorset.
Everything is changing, and your favorite hardware and home improvement store is getting with the program. We Buy You Sell is rolling out its new online shopping feature. If you go to our website, wbusbahamas.com, it's a quick and easy 3-step process. Step 1, browse the gallery and select your item. Step 2, add to cart. And Step 3, check out. Go to our website, wbusbahamas.com, to shop with us today.
That's why we got the
Mother's love is the fuel that enables a normal human being to do the impossible. And as we continue celebrating mothers today, we ask you, the members of the public, to send in their look-alike photos. Well, we did receive a few, and here's a look at those photogenic images of mothers Alicia Christie, Judith Hunt, Felicia Thurston Roll, and Shawnette Smith.
Well, God could not be everywhere, and therefore he made mothers. That quote attributed to Rudyard Kipling. It's time now for our first tribute to mothers in spoken word. Doing the honors is ZNS radio personality Hope Shelley-Ann. Her performance is entitled Honor Thy Mother.
Honor thy mother. Bow down, curtsy, and be gracious. Call her mama, call her mommy, call her mother or mother. Love. That is unconditional love that is never ending.
She did work at the Dundas.
She bore you. She stuck by you. Honor thy mother. Bow down, curtsy, and be gracious. Why can't I have my own way? Why? Because you said so. Is that a reason? Mommy, is that acceptable? You are my mother, yes. I do love you, but when you deny me what I want, please give me a reason. Honor thy mother. Bow down, curtsy, and be gracious. As a baby, you carried me in your arms. As a toddler, you watched as I felt for my very own way. Preteen, oh, mommy, we fought. Teenage, you won because you said so. Alas, all I have are my memories. Some were wonderful, some were great, some were not so good, but alas, mommy, all I have are my memories. Tell me, should I do it this way? Should I do it that way? Should I take this or should I get that? What do I do? I cannot ask you. Now, mommy, now, I must rely on everything you taught me. I must recall every single thing you showed me. I must remember everything you explained to me. Honor thy mother. Bow down, curtsy, and be gracious. If I say mother, will you hear me? If I say mommy, will you respond to me? If I call you mommy, oh mommy, will you come to me? I'm calling, I'm crying, I'm frustrated. Mother, oh mother, where are you, my mother? You, mommy, you were only 61. I was 39. We had so much more that needed to be done. But God said, your work on earth is through. It's been many years later, yet it feels like yesterday when you left. Mommy, we were not ready to lose you, but it wasn't our choice to make. Mother, oh, my dear sweet mother, missing you makes me sad, but remembering you makes me very, very happy. I cry, mommy, and I feel you wiping my tears. I breathe in, and I smell the very essence of your fragrance. I do something wrong, and guess what? I hear your voice of chastisement. I get upset. Mommy, when I get upset, I feel the very presence of your love. Mommy, oh mommy. Mommy, so much has happened since you left. So many things we just never got to talk about. Though your earthly tabernacle expired years ago, your angelic essence helps me, mommy, helps me through the day. I have missed you every single day since you left me. Continue to sleep in eternal heavenly peace. Mommy, I love you. Honor thy mother. Bow down, curtsy, and be gracious.
I want to take this time out to say Happy Mother's Day to the world's greatest mother, Mama Hayes, all the way from Harbor Island. I want to let you know that I love you and I appreciate you for everything you've done in my life and what you're doing now. I hope that you enjoy your day and that it's full of laughter, greatness. I love you. Happy Mother's Day.
Watching the Saturday Night Kids Club. My name is Kyle Jones. I go to one-on-one preschool and I love watching the Saturday Night Kids Club. Hi, I'm Toronto Fairview Academy and I love watching the Saturday Night Kids Club.
Alliance for the Blind and Visually Impaired, I would like to wish all of our mothers in our organization and all mothers throughout the Commonwealth of the Bahamas a happy Mother's Day.
Great, excellent tributes.
Oh man, Hope Shelly Ann did a fantastic job. You know, I asked her, I said, Hope, would you be interested in doing a spoken word for us? She said, absolutely, because she wanted to, you know, remember her mother in a special way. She lost her at a very young age. You know, she's the sister of veteran journalist Jerome Sawyer.
Yeah, and that was an excellent tribute. It almost brought you to tears, right?
Yeah.
Amazing tribute this morning. It came from her heart. And sometimes the strength of motherhood is greater than natural laws. That quote by Barbara Kingslover. And for all that mothers do, we treat you with another spoken word entitled, A Letter to Mommy, written and performed by Bodine Victoria.
A child without a face poured their heart out in a letter, and the words flowed a little something like this. Mommy, sometimes I think that I'm not good enough. This life is hard and adulting's rough, and yeah, you taught me to hold my head. But honestly, sometimes I wake up and I'm soaked in dread. I'm drenched in expectations I'll never live to be. Drowning in despair and in uncertainty, and I'm just here, just treading, but my legs are getting tired. Plus that voice of motivation in my head is getting quiet, and you whisper, baby, float on. So I do what you told me, and I just breathe, and I float on. Mommy, you say, feel the sunshine on your face, and instead of fighting the tide, embrace it. It's okay to take a rest. Let the water lift you as you relax and catch your breath. No, baby, breathe. And baby, just float on. Now your voice is getting louder. I hear you say, go placidly amidst the noise and the haste. Silence your thought and take a moment to meditate on the things that make you happy and fulfilled. Because your purpose is strong and so is your will. Shed the weight of expectations. They are nothing more than limitations on the excellence that you were conceived to be. And I feel lighter, and I just breathe, oh God, and I float on. Your voice is booming in my head. You say, sometimes you don't need to swim, you don't need to fight. Unclench your jaw, baby, just be light and just float on. Mommy, this is what you are to me, my lifesaver when I'm lost at sea. You are that voice that says everything's all right when I'm alone and afraid, and when breathing's getting tight, and you help me to think clearly, protect me from myself. You remind me of my purpose when I try to become someone else. Mommy, you're my oasis, my lifeline, everything to me. I've gotten to shore, and all I had to do is breathe. Now, the letter's not done, Mom. I'll write you another one. Things still aren't perfect, but the good news is I'm not done. Thanks to you, I'm not anxious. I'm not so scared to be. Thank you, Mommy, for the reminder that I can just be me.
Summer is rapidly approaching, and we know that here in the Bahamas, just about everyone will be flocking to pools, beaches, and participating in various aquatic activities. And while we're trying to have fun, safety comes first. So here's something to keep in mind when you're about to make your very first splash. The rule of thumb when entering any body of water is to always go in feet first. Reason being is that you can never be absolutely sure about how shallow or deep the water might be. Crystal Darling, ZNS Web Media.
COVID-19 isolation tips. Protecting others while in quarantine or self-isolation. While in quarantine or self-isolation, use safety measures to protect yourself and community from spreading COVID-19. Being in quarantine or self-isolation can make you feel anxious or stressed. Ensure that you take care of your emotions. Physical distancing does not mean socially disconnected. Stay connected with family and friends digitally. Keep a daily routine. Exercise daily, get rest, eat healthy, engage in activities, avoid unhealthy behaviors, and seek information from credible sources. You are not alone. Contact our hotline at 819-7652 or any of the numbers that appear on your screen.
Hey, have you heard? ZNS is everywhere you are when you download the new ZNS app. Whether you're on the move or just kicking back. Miss something on the news? It's there. Want to keep up with a live update? It's there. Or just want to listen to your favorite station? It's there too. Download the app now from the App Store and Google Play Store.
Down this morning's pre-Mother's Day show, we do so with a song of tribute performed by noted gospel artist Nehemiah Heald. Nehemiah, welcome to the morning edition.
Hey, it's good to be back here with you all again. Good morning, Bahamas.
So tell us, what have you been up to, I guess, in the midst of COVID-19?
In the midst of COVID-19, I've not had a break from ministry in terms of working at Mount Tabor. We've gone straight through. And that's been a blessing because we continue to minister to the people even in the midst of the pandemic. So things have been going good. The song that I'm doing for you this morning, I put this together with Mr. Ira Stall, who's a very popular and noted Bahamian musician, producer. And we came together and did this song. And I thought this was a good time to release it. And so here we are.
And what was the inspiration behind the song?
I think a lot of people, especially in the Christian community, kind of lost a little bit of their faith in God, and they started looking at the things that weren't happening in their lives, and they kind of took away a little bit of God's credit in terms of Him being good all the time. So I think this song is a reminder to people that even in the small things, we have to be grateful. We have to just thank God for His goodness and His mercy. And
so what are you going to be singing for us this morning?
I'm going to sing God is Good. I mean, everybody in the Bahamas know that song, so you might as well do it. Turn it up a little bit.
Ladies and gentlemen, Nehemiah Heald.
Come on. Yeah. I may not have all I want, but I have all I need. Why would I complain when God said He'll supply my needs? So I don't cry no more, 'cause He has good things in store for me. Yes, He does. And all the time, God is good.
God is good, so good, and all the time He's good to me. You can sing with me. God is good, so good, and all the time He's good to me. Come on, y'all. You know it. And all the time God is good. You know that. I have no need to fear. I trust His promise to always be there. I count my blessings one by one. I'm so grateful for all He's done. I live by faith and believe. No more worries, the victory's won.